ladies and gentlemen, to induct Leslie Brathwaite, please welcome four-time Grammy Award winner from TLC, Tionne T-Boz Watkins.
Good morning. Oh, Leslie, I almost had a tear. Okay, I'm so excited. There's a lot of great things I can say about Leslie, but I guess I'll start from the beginning of how it started with me and him. When I met Leslie, he was 18 years old, and it was at DARP, and he actually was my intern. And the great thing that I always admired about him is that he packed up and came down to Atlanta with nothing but his dream. He had no place to stay, he had no money, but he had this dream. And me and him always talked about the movie, The Pursuit of Happiness. Y'all know that with Will Smith. But he's like the living version of that movie for me. And the reason I say that is because no matter how big or small the task was, and as an intern, he never complained, he never got an attitude, and he always strived to be his best, no matter what. And we always laugh because his big job for me was, I was like, Leslie, you gotta go to McDonald's and my fries have to be with no salt. So if they messed my fries up, he knew I would get an attitude, and he was like, that's unacceptable, she has to have salt. And you know, he would totally take up for me with my no fries with salt. I mean, my fries with no salt, y'all know what I mean. But anyway, but I actually learned a lot from him. And I say that because he would be so happy. And I'm like, golly, he's not making anything. And he always had a smile on his face. And I was like, gosh, why is he so happy? He made me feel bad. I'm like, am I supposed to be this happy in my job too? You know? But I've never seen somebody with so much passion. And I just admire that. So throughout the years, we became bestest friends. And we've been there for each other's firstborns. He has Zoe back there. He's actually my daughter, Chase's. He's her goddaddy, Leslie. And he's been there through illnesses with me. We've been together through death, relationships, for me, marriage, now divorce. And he has to hear on my, Leslie, and he did this, and he did that. So he was more than just my engineer. But back to even when we work, because I have to be honest, TLC, we're crazy. Like, we're not the easiest group to work with. And he was like so patient and so calm with us, because I'd be in the corner with an attitude like, oh, I gotta wait for her to sing, you know. And then Lisa would be over there like, I ain't coming, I'm late, you know. And then Chilli was actually, Dallas was her boyfriend, but she was scared to like sing in front of Dallas. And he'd be like, oh, you know, but he put up with us each and every time. You have to have a lot of patience to work with us. And he would go above and beyond just the average engineer. And he got to know me so well that he would just push the button, the talk button, Tionne, come here. I'm like, what? He's like, what's the problem? And I'll go, and cousin then, you know. But he was just always there for me in so many ways. But the most important thing that I guess I want to get across is always be the best at everything you do. And that's what he always did, excuse me. And I really admire him for that. I also wanted to say that I love you, Leslie, with all my heart, and I'm about to cry. And I'm really happy for you, because as kids, we always wanted this. And it's so amazing, like, to see him get to do this. And when I say he's been there for me, he's been there for me so many ways. The last time I had a life-threatening brain tumor, excuse me, and, you know, to get Leslie to leave the, you know, studio, like, you really have to be sick. So, but he, I'm like, I was really sick, you know, no, but he actually, you know, sat there the whole time with my family and my mom, and, you know, we became more than just friends. He's my family now. And I just want to say that I'm happy, and I don't know where I would be in my career if it wasn't for him, because he really been on my side personally and throughout my job. And so I'm happy to stand here, and I'm honored, and it's a pleasure for me to induct my bestest friend on the planet. And he actually, I never cry, so this is a big deal. He knows this, like, to get me to have a tear is big. So, Leslie, please come up, because I want to induct you into Full Sail's University Hall of Fame, my bestest friend, who is so worthy.